move onwards and upwards, and the loser will not. So they're scheduled for 8. Viddal Riley in the black, green and gold, and Ace Taj in the green, blue and white tartan pattern and those blue boots.
Yeah, Viddal Riley straight away moving to his right, forcing Taj to move to the right as well. And what a right hand left combination from Viddal. You see the ring positioning, Viddal moving to the right. Not many fighters do that. Bernard Hopkins used to be brilliant at it, and he's forcing his opponent to move in the direction he doesn't want to go.
It's a smart start, this, from Riley. Landed the right hand there. The jab has worked for him as well. That one didn't quite get there. He's gone up and down with it. Left hand got through there from Taj.
Yeah, Viddal came back with a good right hand and worked the body after that too.
He's had to change trainers since the first fight, Taj. It was Josh Burnham in the corner. Josh unable to work with him. Told him that a couple of days after the fight. There was no problem between the pair of them. It just logistically wasn't possible. So Kieran Duffy has taken over. Nice body work there from Riley. Right-handed, Taj felt that one. But he's still got his legs underneath him okay. Tries to come back with his own right.
It looks to me like he's been watching videos of Bernard Hopkins. You watch Hopkins move to his right, manoeuvre the opponents in the direction they don't want to go, and he's always in a position to chop his right hand over. Again, lovely right hand work from Viddal.
He's just bombing that right hand in, curling it around the back of the guard, into the side of the head, round about the ear sometimes. Taj trying to double up on the jab there, and again he just throws it. As soon as Riley looked to throw the jab, then he's just scything it over the top. And it's a clear Riley round so far in this opener. He won the first round of their previous fight. Taj got into it in the second. Big right hand again there from Riley, which seemed to land pretty clean. Left hand into the body, and he's letting those hands go. The left hand in around the back of the elbow there, I think might have hurt him a little bit there, Taj. I just saw a grimace.
Yeah, right hand's working really well for Riley. Body shots good too. Taj struggling to really get into this fight.
Took that body shot well there though, and he's Taj, but that was he'll be in Benchlom's ear about something. I'm sure about that. So into round 2, and that was a good opening round there for Viddal Riley, but Anis Taj won't panic. He'll look to try and find a way into this. Just walks onto a left hand there as he tries to get his own jab off. There's that left to the body again from Riley. He's landed 3 or 4 of them now, right on the button. Takes his feet with him nicely there to land that right hand, and he does look very, very sharp. As I said, I don't think he was really thinking rematch after the initial contest. He felt it was a perfectly legitimate, comprehensive win. And he's in here to prove a point, to try and demonstrate to people that he is a level above his opponent here.
Well, he certainly looks 2 or 3 levels above so far. Nailing Taj at will now. Taj, credit to him, showing good solid chin.
Double jab from Riley. A little bit of puffiness around the right eye there, I think, of Taj. They were just a year apart in the amateurs in London, actually, and they almost got matched a couple of times. Riley was a good amateur. Took up boxing young, 6 years old, so, well, some people will know him from his involvement with the influence of boxing, but he's been a legit fighter for a really, really long time, and he's working Taj over a little bit here.
Oh, nailing him again. Beautiful right hand. Walked him onto that one.
Taj just leading with his chin there, took that one okay, but again, it's the accuracy here from Riley. And Taj trying to come forward again, trying to let that left hand go. I think he knows that he's going to have to do this the really, really hard way. He's going to have to trust his chin and see if he can walk Riley down somehow, see if Riley tires it, the snap goes off his punches, because at the moment, really, that's kind of all he can do. He can't stay out of the way of that right hand, it would seem. And there's some facial damage there.
Again, getting nailed with the right hand.
And finishing on the left hand to the body there as well. He's investing in that body work, and you wonder at what stage might that...
And, take as little as possible while you're making him work. Because, you're standing back at distance, you're getting teed up on anyway, so you may as well try and get close.
Taj at the start of round 3, just trying to work behind that jab if he can. Right hand comes through from Riley as Taj comes forward, but he's trying to stay compact, but he gets his head snapped back by the jab there 2-3 times, and a right hand from Riley. He's very compact, very organised, Viddal Riley. When he's on point, he is anyway, and he's definitely been on point so far tonight. Good double jab that. Varied the height of it with the second one. Kind of jabbed the glove almost, and then came up slightly with the second one and got through. Just looking to dig his toes in on that right hand there, Riley. I would say in this third round, he's kept it at range a bit more. He's mainly used that jab. I'm not saying he's taking a round off necessarily, but he did put a lot into those first two. Just trying to control this one with the lead hand for the most part, but digging his toes in a couple of times there when he felt he needed to, and now getting to work a bit more.
He's very dominant here, so he wants to just keep an eye on the energy levels as well. He doesn't have to win the rounds massive. You're only going to win them 10-9 anyway, so yeah, it's he's in control, he's dominant. It is an 8-round fight, and Taj hasn't looked like buckling just yet, so I think it's still a case of bagging the rounds, softening Taj up, but also at the same time keeping a little bit back, conserving a bit of energy for the full, in case this does go the full 8 rounds.
Both of them aiming right hands, neither one of them landed. Heading into the final 30 seconds of round 3. And he's controlled this round, Riley, as I said, mainly with that lead hand, but he's put the 1-2 together and the left hand to the body like he did there when he's needed to. Left hook there as he spins around his front foot. Does get the win. I'm sure he'll be doing his best to get up in the ring and see if he can become his next opponent. He's been chasing that fight for a good while. So into round 4 here, Viddal Riley 3 rounds up, and he's Taj still in there. Still working, trying to keep that shape, keep those gloves up. As Matt said, he's not really looked like buckling at any point yet, but it's just been difficult for him to really take too much encouragement from what's happened, because he's just not really managed to land much.
No, and I don't think he's been, forcing a pace on Viddal that he's uncomfortable at either. I think he still, to me, looks totally in control, totally in his comfort zone.
That was better from Taj. Got the right hand through and did again there, and that was a good shot. That right hand over the top is something that he does throw well, and Taj is looking to step on Riley a bit here. That will have encouraged him. Got another one through round the back of the guard. Riley dropping his hands and nodding his head.
Yeah, much better from Taj. That'll give him a massive confidence booster, which he would have needed. First success really of the fight. Good right hand from him, and now he's starting to get a bit closer and have more success. So this will definitely spur him on, and the crowd shout too.
Well, that was exactly what he needed. And there was a significant blow that landed too. Good straight right hand that gets through again there from Taj. And this is a big round for him. And this is the foothold in the fight that he needed. Halfway through it now.
He needed a big round, Taj, and he's having one here, landing some good shots.
Riley with a good left hand into the body, but I think one has slipped a little bit low there. Taj's back was to us, so we didn't get a great look at it. The first one looked okay to me. The second one, I think, wasn't, and he'll be given some time to just recover. And he's Taj here. You can't have as much as 5 minutes. It very rarely goes that long, and he is going to be okay to continue. And the breather on a night like this, outside of the minute in between rounds, is not necessarily a bad thing for either of them, although that will have been painful. And in the context of how the round was going, Taj probably didn't really want that, did he? Because it might stall his momentum.
Yeah, exactly. He was having his best spell of the fight. Gives Viddal now a chance to kind of regroup.
But it was that punch, that kind of slingy roundhouse overhand right almost, that did some good work for Taj in the second round of their first fight. Riley, though, coming back here, sends his feet. Combination to the body, left hand lands, and Taj sags into the ropes. Gets back to his feet. The referee has a good look at him, wipes those gloves off. He's getting a few more seconds here. Sends him to the neutral corner. And he's talking to him still here. And that took a really, really long time, because he got up by the count of 8, but he would have had another 8 there. Combination comes in, as does the towel, and Viddal Riley has closed the show in emphatic fashion.
And gentlemen, referee Mark Bates calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 4, declaring your winner by TKO and still undefeated, Viddal.